Alright, well, welcome back to Shotlet Family Firewood again. It's getting to be about that time of year. Time to start thinking about the old wood boiler and getting that ready for heating season. We're roughly, it looks like we're about a month away from first frost or so, and we'll be ready for heating season. So first thing we're going to do to the old Johnson Little John wood stove is a new door seal. Last year I knew it was sort of bad, but it was my first year with it. This year we're going to get a new door seal freshened up in there, and then we also are going to do a little bit of rewiring to the back of it. Right now it currently has an on-off switch. I want it to be a plug-in receptacle so that we can power it up with a generator if we need to, if power goes out for any reason. Then the other thing we're going to do is going to be inside the house. We're going to insulate the PEX lines inside the house. We didn't do that last year. We only have the insulated lines underground. We're going to insulate the lines in the house, try and save a little bit of heat. Hopefully burn through just a tiny little bit less wood this year, just to make it a little more efficient. So that's what this video is going to be. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out, and if outdoor wood boiler interests you, stick around and see what we do to get this thing in top shape for this winter. So I don't know that this door seal is if it's ever been changed or not, but I know last year this side was letting air in. You could see it. So we're going to pull that out, and then we're going to get a new one put in. Alright, the old one is out. Next step will be to clean up the seal where it's going to go in the door there. We'll do that with a grinder and wire wheel. Clean that up, and then we'll get our new door seal installed. Okay, we got the door fairly cleaned out. At least where it's gonna sit, and then I cleaned off the edges of the door. I noticed down here there's a thin spot right there. I don't know what to do about that, but hopefully that new door seal will go in there and seal it off. Alright, I got the rope seal here from Alternative Heating Solutions or heating suppliers. Fire rope 9 foot, should be about 8 foot around the door. And then that kit came with stove and gasket cement, so that's how we're going to put it in there. Because it was dirty.
How did that off there?
What?
How did that off?
I just threw it off of there.
Why?
Because it was all dirty.
What are you doing?
Putting a new rope seal on the stove here.
Why?
So hopefully we make it more efficient this year. How does that sound?
Why?
Because
What are you doing? Do it?
no, Daddy's got to do this.
Why?
Because
Watch out, Tiger. Oh, touch it.
no, don't touch it. Is it dirty?
Yeah.
That's why you don't touch it.
It's
Don't.
off. Yay! You did it!
I did it, huh?
Uh-oh, eat that pump.
That's okay. Okay. So from everything I understand,
Yeah.
you want the seam on that inside door there. And we'll just work it around here by pressing it into that cement. Trying not to pull on it, just letting it lay in there.
Why? I hope you.
Okay. Thank you.
Tiny one. Here. Here, here, here.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Okay. We're going to have a little bit too much, so we're going to have to cut it. Right here.
You touching it.
And now that we got that pressed in, takes up the gap real good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna close the door up and then let that set in there. Alright, next up, welcome to my basement. Old farmhouse with stone foundation. And like I said, we're going to insulate these lines in the house. So they come in through the old chimney here. They go across here and to the heat exchanger over here. And so like I said, last year I didn't insulate those. This year it looks like I got a couple of hangers to put up yet, and then we're going to insulate that with some insulation that I bought at the Menards store. I probably need about 3 more sticks of that insulation, but I got the inline basically insulated all the way, and then I got the return line left for a little section. Just a small section of the in-feed line, larger section of the return line. But even what I did should help a ton. But I do plan to get those 3 more sticks of the insulation, because I think that'll really help me conserve some wood. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. Alright, so next on the list, we're going to come over to the breaker panel here, and in the breaker panel right here is the breaker switch for the wood boiler. We're going to shut that off, and then we're going to do our rewiring. Alright, we're going to try and do this wiring project that I want to do. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to replace the switch here with a outlet. Okay, moment of truth here before we button everything up. I can hear the pump just took off. Hopefully it's been in the right direction. The light's on. Alright, we will we'll button this up. Wanted to do this plug in the back so that if the power goes out, all I have to do is run a cord from a generator and plug it in. So again, that's what we did. Basically just replace the switch with an outlet and wired these two to a cord out this side, and that's how we're getting our power instead. So pump comes on, fan comes on. We'll unplug that for now, and then in a week or two, couple weeks, when we fire this bad boy up, it'll be plugged in for the year. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one here at Shotlet Family Firewood.